break it up. Please return all minecarts to their chest. And there we go. So I had to figure out what to do with the interior. One thing I wanted to do was make an easier way to get in. So if I'm working out here, like, you know, making more dead trees, yes, I did those on purpose. A very simple way, the dungeon. I can lock somebody up in here. There are no switches, no way to open these metal doors. Just have to make sure that I close it whenever I leave. And again, my closet under the stairs. All of this is netherrack. Again, we're not allowed to really have fire here. They're kind of worried about grievers, so it's looks for a pretty good show. I like the way it looks against the cobblestone. And yes, interesting tile, huh? Cobblestone tile. I'm sure looking at this, most of you have guessed every one of these are furnaces. Every single one of them. So it took 9 times the amount, or 8 times the amount of cobblestone it normally would, but I really like the look of it. I didn't want the normal flooring like this. And again, my normal 8 furnaces. This is my work area, my storage area. This is the exit that I'm currently working on. I would like to get all of these buttons to open up all of these doors. I'm going to have to do some redstone work on the other side of this to get that to work out right. This is my meeting table, similar to the one in my tower, except bigger. And I decided to raise the floor up to make it look more like you're standing behind a large table. And this is I'm still working on the interior, because the balcony up here, I might change this to some other form of stone. And I'm probably going to put rails here, wooden fence, just to give it that rail, safety rail look. That's most of it. My last little thing is I'm up here. There's no way out. As you can see, I did make an exit, which would be right here. And I'm sure you know how this works. Right through the water that's being held up by the sign to break or fall. And yes, this is all intentional. This nice low creepy ceiling. Having to get out, claustrophobic. And then yeah, that's it. Stuck. Luckland actually came here and looked at this, and this stumped him. He was completely, you know, how do you do this? And I explained it to him. He seemed to be quite impressed, to the point where he even came outside and set up some temporary structures out here and tried it himself. So Luckland, if you ever get this, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now, that's most of my buildings. That's both of my houses, my tower, 2 of the worlds, and I have 2 more things on the creative server, so I'll probably pause it right here and be right back with you once I make it. And here we are at the spawn point for the creative server. I wanted to come out here to show you how to get to my structures, in case you ever wanted to take a look at them yourself. Just come straight up onto the giant Rubik's Cube. There's some great stuff over here. Alright, go down to the star. See the smiley guy there? That's where you're going to end up. Magic compass rod. And then once you get here, you can probably just follow it. These haven't been here in so long, I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Keep heading out straight. And there it is. Yay! Battleship. I decided to build a battleship game. And yes, you can play it if you want to come out here. I've left some things for you. Here we have the ship list, which is your typical list of your carrier, battleship, cruiser, sub, PT boat, and how many blocks to use for each. Use one of each for standard rules. So we have torches for ship hit pegs, which is, whoops, let me get off of that. Which you can see, it's like my battleship hits and misses on this side, and right here, 1 through 10, and A through J. And this, as you can see, is made from lightstone, water, and it's covered with glass blocks. Same with the backing. It probably would have been a little bit more economic. I can just spawn whatever I want, but it would be a little bit easier, a little bit thinner. Because you can see how thick this is. Because I have like a layer of glowstone, layer of water, layer of glass, and the lip of the board. So I can put those on there. But I wanted it to glow, and hey, it's battleship. Why not use water, right? All kind of stuff here, dirts and shovels to help you get up and down on the board. Have Minecraft battleship by me. You can use signs to record the yep, there's my signs. Record if you played a game against someone and the outcome, however you want to do it. I beat you with 4 ships left, or however you want to do it. Just put it up on the side here, right there. So I don't expect anybody to really come out and play it, but if you do, feel free. I'd like to see you have fun. My final one, definitely not my most impressive as far as building skill wise, but it's very special to me. I'm not big on pixel art, but this is it right there. It's the you can tell probably from my accent that I'm from the South. I was raised in Alabama, and for those of you who don't know, back in late April, Alabama was hit with just record-breaking storms. It devastated the state. My mother's house and my stepfather's house, they were almost wiped out by a matter of yards by one of the larger tornadoes that came through. So, see, I have fences around the side here, and you can't use fire on this world for effect. Which I made the fence, and this is a letter A, and that is not by accident. Let's see if I can read this from down here. I probably can't, but what it says is, you never know how a horse will pull until you hook him to a heavy load. And that's a coach from let's say a quote from legendary coach Paul Bear Bryant. And that's just what Bama has. They have a really heavy load. I've spoken with friends and my mother on many occasions, and they're doing fine. They're pulling together. They're doing fantastically. What whatever the government aid can't get to them or can't do, they do it themselves. After this happened, I've never been so homesick in my life. Just to know that I'm several hours away and couldn't get down there to help. So I made this. April 27th, 2011. 44 confirmed tornadoes. Now this was when I made this. I haven't checked the statistics lately. Dedicated to the 238 who lost their lives. 14,000 homes were heavily damaged or destroyed. The state will always be home to me. Those of you that know that RTR is Roll Tide Roll. Mom, I love you. Whoops. I just decided to make this so everyone will know here that comes by and sees it what happened. Not my best, most detailed work, but probably the one most special to me personally, as I'm sure you can see why. But that's it. That's all the major structures that I've built here, other than doing a lot of helping out and making a couple of skeletal arenas, which I'll have to make one and show you guys sometime. For those of you wondering about Minecraft rants, I will be doing that. I've just been busy with another project called with Drops and Mimidgety and Lizardlord called Bravo Company, and my internet connection problems, which was all hardware related, and the update, trying to get all of that worked out has really dampened or really set things off. So, but we're pretty close to being back in full swing. So I hope to get back with you guys on that and more episodes of Minecraft rants when I can get some get people up. I already have some ideas from that. So from Minecraft Workbench, this is Impaler, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Hey guys, it's me again. I just finished previewing my videos, and YouTube, for some reason, tends to darken your videos. So I just thought that I would come out here and give you one more quick look after collecting myself and showing this off one more time so you can get a better look at it. The only light source I really have, the fire here, doesn't really do a lot of good. I don't want to put a bunch of torches on here. I don't want to enclose this in glowstone or anything. I like having it out in the open, but thought I would come out and give one last look at the state flag. I hear the snap crackle pop of the fire, but that is the Alabama state flag with a pixelated tornado over the front of it to commemorate that horrible day in my state's past, very recent past, I suppose. But that will be it. I will wrap it up with this one. I promise, no more coming in, I don't think, but yeah. And so until next time, I'll see you. And to my stepdad, my mom, love you guys, and I miss you very much. Bye bye.